The disciples started to argue with each other over who would be considered the greatest in the kingdom of God. Who was more important? Who was more powerful? To figure out the answer to this question, they asked the king of the kingdom, Jesus. But instead of saying it was one of the 12 men arguing in front of him, Jesus took a child and placed the child in the middle of the men and said, "Unless the disciples change and become more like this child, they would never enter the kingdom at all." Our world is broken by sin. It uses fame, money, possessions to decide and label who is greater than another person. Having a lot of money, fame, or stuff can make someone really powerful on earth. But Jesus is saying that is not how the kingdom of God is. Instead, we are to be those who don't seek the accumulation of things, but we are to be humble like children. We should not be those who show off how important they are by the number of toys we have, but instead, the number of friends we have. Jesus wants us as his followers to do like he did and serve those who did not deserve to be served by him, to be humble and love others humbly, counting them as incredibly important to Jesus. Humility is key, and to be humble means to look at others as more important than yourself. We take that example from Jesus, who humbled himself, who even though he was God, did not count equality with God as a thing to be grasped, but he humbled himself, even to the point of death on a cross. We need to follow our King in humility and serve others as Jesus has served us.